Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know and I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father really is God. I am really the unknown prophet of God. I like to tell you people something, folks. You know, I'm watching everywhere, and so I saw on the Instagram people who are ready to go from Instagram into the porn. And now I saw Alana Lee going into the porn, ripping herself in her underwear and all that kind of shit, playing with her womanhood and all that kind of, and she's too young, by the way. She's too young also. And yeah, like Malu Treviou and all that kind of shit, that kind of little famous girls, they are too young to go into the porn. And well, too young. It got nothing to do with too young. Don't go there. Don't go there. And I did one already, and now this is fulfilled because I saw them in the porn. And folks, that is unbelievable. These are young girls. They are 15 or 16, or 14. But they look like mature women. You understand? So, this is what will happen when you go to Musical.ly, folks. Or Musical.ly. How you call it? Musical.ly? Musical.ly, right? Musical.ly. Yeah. Go on Instagram, and before you know it, you will become famous. And when you are famous, then they get you and they can take you wherever they like. And the girls, they go for the money, you understand? So in the porn industry, you get more money than singing or dancing on the Instagram. Then they go to these porn sites, folks, and start to show themselves naked and all that kind of shit, and fucking around with other people and all that kind of things. But I told you already, folks, that this will start to happen, and by now, this what I did say, and I saw it come, been fulfilled. It's a fulfillment take place right now while I'm speaking. So another fulfillment did take place. And so there will come many fulfillments, folks. I know about, and I only have to wait when it is time. You understand? But when it is time, then my heart stopped knocking. You understand? My heart stopped ticking by what these girls do, and what they want from these girls. They want to be rich and famous, and what they want to be like hookers. They want to go into the porn and all that kind of thing. But if you look at these girls, folks, you see already the nature, These are girls, and they are, you can trick them. You can trick them with money, and they go. There goes your daughter. So Alana Lee is now into the porn. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. It's new. You can find her on porn sites. Huh? The queen of Instagram, they call her. Yeah, you know why? The goddess of Instagram, the queen of Instagram. Yeah. And she is very famous, folks. But she lose face here, you know. She lose face. And everybody gonna know how dirty this young girl will be. Is this her deal, or will she be pushed to go there? Yes, folks. She do not have an own life. She will be pushed. You understand? It's stand up and sit down, and you do it. And if you don't, then you will not make that much money anymore, or no money at all. You understand? And these girls are crazy for money. They do really everything. And when I did go for the first time to the Instagram, I saw Malu Treffiou and I saw Alana Lee, and I thought, man, these are girls. They are ready to go into the porn. They are ready to show you more. And what I did see now, they show you more. You know? It's crazy. It's crazy. But folks, like I did say, I am here to fulfill what's coming out of my mouth, and nothing more than this. I do nothing more. I just watch. That's what I do. And when I see something, and I am right in this thing, and I'm always right. Everything what I say, you never can speak against me, folks. I'm always right. Everything I did say here on the internet, I'm right about everything. You never can say to me, no man, that's wrong. Because if I know that I'm wrong, then I know my Father God is wrong. My Father God can never be wrong. You understand? And I really do walk with my Father God. And I get everything from Him. Everything I like, everything I want. It's about love and knowledge. Because that's everything I want. And I'm not a guy who will say, please give me some love. No, I tell my Father God, you must give me love. You must give me love. You must give me knowledge. Because folks, I cannot work without love and knowledge. That's how easy it is. If God never did touch me, I never been here. So I need love and knowledge to warn you people, for the knowledge I do have, I did get from God. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Now Alana Lee is going into the porn. Who will follow? Malu Treffiou? Oh, she's also on porn sites, folks. She's also on porn sites. And all these young people, you know, the younger the better. But you will see exactly at the end of time that you will see little children into the porn. Did you see already many? Then you did go to the dark net or something. You understand? Yes, it's there. it's there. This child porn is there, you know, and lots of Russian children and American children, and you don't want to know. First they go like a model, and then they become a school model, and then they go into the porn. And then they gonna have sex with older men. Yes, folks, it's really true. It's real. And I saw this myself, you know. But you need to find the special parties and things where this is happening, you know. And you can find it on the internet. Only if you are very clever, you can find it. Because it is hidden between the lines you read on the internet. You understand? For example, your name is Jos, and I click on it, Jos, and I go to the side of Jos, and Jos all do have this little kids. You understand? Folks, you need to understand what you can do with your name and how you can hide things in it. This is how I did find many dirty things. I only did click on a name in a story. This is a story and it's about Jos. Hey, and I thought, Jos. Who is Jos? So I did click on Jos. And I was like, what is this? I click on Jos, a normal word, and I go to a porn site, unbelievable. And these are hidden words, you know. And if you are clever enough, you can find it. You can find it, folks. But just listen to me. It's enough. You don't have to find it. Because if you like to see it, then you belong to that people. You understand? Do not forget, folks, if you jerk off on little childs and all that kind of shit, well, God will get you for this. And my father is watching, folks. My father definitely is watching. So you better watch out. Whatever you say and whatever steps you make. Because God, my Father, is watching on this planet. And God will rule this planet when it is time. He will come back. And he will be the ruler of it. And if you don't listen, then he kick you out. In heaven you already can do nothing, folks. If you do one thing stupid, he kick you out immediately. One stupid thing. And when he come on this planet, God will cleanse. He will clean. He will sweep. He will kick. And he will be mad. And this is something you think it will come true, and I'm telling you, this must come true. You need a God like that. Because you people will never learn. Okay, so first you go to Instagram, then you will become famous, and you throw with money, and you need to dress up sexy, and you need to almost make every day a video where you show nakedness and all that kind of things, and you become like rotten flesh, you know, rotten flesh. People which watch it. That's what I see by these young girls, and they are too young. But if never someone did tell me that Maliu Treviu in that time was 14 years old, then I never know, because they use makeup and they use clothes like they are 18 or 20. But then I did hear, yeah, she's 14 years old. What? And that's the same with many of that kind of girls, They will not listen to their parents anymore, and they will do whatever they like. They will fight, and they will shout, and they will scream, and they will fuck around with your minds. And that's exactly what they are doing. That's why they do have so many followers. You did fall for it. That's why you follow it. And I follow it. But I did not fall. I follow it because I want to watch that girl. And I also did want that girl. So folks, fulfillment need to take place. And I saw fulfillment take place right now. I was watching this thing and I was like, what? So I'm right. And you can find out yourself, folks, if you do not believe me. Alana Lee. Go to a porn site and click in. Find Alana Lee. And you will find her. And exactly in the way I told you. It is not enough to become rich in the things you do on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. It's not enough. Always they want more, more and more. So you go into the porn. You will get more. And everybody who smell on that money, you will see they go to that low place called porn sites. It's really the lowest place you ever can go, is showing yourself on very dirty ways. My dear Father God, fulfillment did take place again. And how many times I need to come to the internet and tell the people fulfillment did take place. Folks, I don't want fulfillment take place, but I'm here so that the fulfillment will take place. Everything what comes out this mouth, I'm telling you folks, will happen for real. No joke. And now this is fulfilled. And everything I did say, folks, go to my internet and listen to this boy. Because I know what I'm talking about. I really do walk with God. And I'm telling you for sure, there is no one else than me who really do walk with God, who really do love God, who really do cry for God. The tears what will hurt in my eyes like fire. If I cry, it's like splinters of glass coming out of my eyes and ripping my eyes open. This is what happens when I cry. And this is a very painful crying. You only can cry that way, in pain, if you do love my Father so much like I do. So it's a painful crying I get. You understand? Because the inside of my eyes is like they cut it open, with glass or something. Something sharp come into my eyes and really painful. But I do cry in pain for God, folks. God do have pain. And I really told my Father God. I was with him and I told my Father God, Father God, this is the last time I see you like this. Because I saw God crying, folks. You don't want to see that face. You immediately start to cry also. Like I told you many times, if someone did go to paradise for real, to heaven, to be with his Father, then this boy, the name, is the unknown prophet of God. And like I told you, folks, I am not for friendship and all that kind of things. People who will come by my door and will start to understand and will make TV with me and all that kind of shit. I kick them away immediately. I don't want this. I don't want to become famous and rich and all that kind of shit. I put the filter out and all that kind of things, because you can make lots of money on the internet and you make money with the devil. And before you know it, you will become into the porn or on Instagram a very high person and all that kind of shit. If I like, I can be like this right now. But do I go for the money? No, I go for the love, folks. And love you never can pay with money. There is not that amount of money in the love I did get from God. You can never pay me. Never. And you also never can take it away from me. This what I did get, it's very personal and really unbelievable if you get it. It's not that easy that God will touch you. Do not think that many people will be touched by God because God loves you so much. It will not happen. You need to fight for my Father. Really fight for my Father. You need to be ready for everything. You need to see everything. You need to know everything. You need to learn about everything. You need to give your life away to God. Everything belongs to Him. You don't do this? You don't think like this? You don't want this? then you don't want God. And that's exactly what I did. When God did come to me, I was nailed on the floor and I told my Father God, a very big and very smart person need to come. Will they take me away from you? Will I fall for the dirty tricks of it? And folks, I did learn a lot about dirty tricks. And you even don't see the dirty tricks around you. You don't see it. Stronger than this, you do love it. So be with your devil and stay away from my Father, who is really God. And please, stay away from me. I am the unknown prophet of God.